What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking on the new burst mode that's over here on the global side. And it is against the Super Saiyan Goku from the NAMEK saga. Now, before we hop in, if we go over here to the missions, this one's a little bit different than like the usual ones that we have. So the normal burst modes that we have are usually about 6,000 points. This one is a little different, as they want you to actually score 6,200 or higher. So it is 200 more points, but that 200 more points does lead to a little bit of extra difficulty. But because of the extra difficulty that they added, you get 100 more burst coins, which actually is very nice. So let's go ahead and hop over here to the burst mode. I've already got everything set up, so I can kind of go through the setup that I have and, you know, kind of talk about what I have, and we can kind of go from there. And then I do also have an alternative for like an Android / Cell Saga team. So we'll look at that one afterwards. We'll run this one, and then we can check out the other team that I would have. And that way, if you are missing some units from like the setup that I have, you can maybe use the alternative and try to beat it that way. So we've got the target Goku category. That's what we're using. We're going to be using AGL and physical types. We are going to be doing a 450 or less team cost. We're going to do the typical enemy can nullify super attack ceiling effects. They're immune to stunning, immune to attack nullification, immune to defense reduction. The enemy can reduce damage received from int types, because we're not using int types, so we're just going to use that to get an extra 50 points. We're going to raise the enemy's attack and defense by 150%. Enemy can reduce damage received by 15%. Starting from phase 3, enemy's defense is raised by 100% with each turn passed up to 1,000%. We're not going to raise their attack by 100% here anywhere. But down here, we are going to raise their attack by 200%. We're going to raise the defense by 300%. We're going to raise their HP by 200%, 200%, and 500%. Then we're going to reduce the any damage lower than 100,000 to 0. We're not going to do the lock the attack order, because that's just annoying. So we're going to skip that. We're going to do the receive 3% of max HP as damage. If we pick orbs that are basically like effective against our character. Allies key -3. And then we're not going to bring support items. So that's going to give us an even 6,200 points. So we're going to hop in here. Here's the team that I've built up. So we're going to rock, obviously, the Android 13. He's got an easy A. So we're going to use him as our leader. We're going to bring Super 17 as the friend lead. Oh, no, that's not the friendly. I'm sorry. We're going to bring Super 17 as our second unit. I'm bringing this AGL Golden Frieza as well, mainly for his tanking abilities. Then we're going to bring this Cooler. He actually should be pretty good. He's going to get a lot of stats and stuff like that, because we will have him with another Terrifying Conqueror category ally attacking in the turn. We're going to bring these androids. They're usually pretty good. And then if we do need to swap them over into the 16 version, we do have that available. And then we're going to bring Super Baby 2, because he is just going to be pretty much like our biggest damage dealer that we have. So let's hop in here and let's see how this team kind of fares against the old school Goku. Now, this should be the original Super Saiyan Dokkan Fest that we had. So this should be the STR Goku. So let's see how difficult this fight is actually going to be. It's been a while since I've done this, but we'll see. So we'll put Baby here in the front, because he actually does get better with when he fights Saiyans, essentially Saiyans or pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans. So with us fighting a Goku here, he's going to be basically critting every time. He's going to be doing maximum amount of damage here. Yeah, so 9.7 million damage. That's pretty good. And then I probably should have put that Super 17 on the end, just so he can get hit, so we can build him up defensively. But I think it should be okay. I mean, the androids will do pretty good damage. Maybe they dodge here? No, they didn't dodge. Okay. Oh, so they dodged the normal. Okay, cool. Typical. We'll do it just like this. We'll go ahead and recover a little bit of HP. Frieza, I guess it doesn't really matter if you attack. You don't really do enough damage anyway. Then we'll heal up as much as we can back here. So the android here, I do want to kind of get him on a rotation, probably with the maybe either Super 17 or the LR androids. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. And then I think maybe like running the Golden Frieza and the Cooler like off lead, I think will probably be the best case scenario for us. So let's do this. Yeah, defensively you're better, so you're going to give us the most HP. We'll give you that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do this every single time, I swear. And yeah, unfortunately we're not gonna get any super with Android back in the back. And I need to, yeah, I think I need to get him linked up with the Android 13. I think that's gonna probably be his best bet, his best linking partner on the team. So I guess if we were to, I mean, I guess if we do put the Android 13 with the LR androids, they do give like a defensive boost and stuff like that, because to Android category units. So that is an option that I could do. Is probably just leave it that way. Yeah, maybe we just leave it something like this. Give you the one orb here. We'll recover as much HP as we can. And then for you, you're not even going to be able to get an attack off, so it's fine. How much damage is this going to do to us? 290, okay. We are actually taking some pretty good damage right now, which is actually less than ideal for us. And unfortunately, that's also with the 50% defense buff that we're getting from the LR androids. Okay, so Goku transforms. I believe he's oh, okay. So we're going grade 8 baby here. I don't remember. I don't think that this actually nullifies the Fury gauge increase or anything like that. Either way, we got supers with both of them, or with all three of them, so let's see how much damage we can put onto this Goku. Not much. Oh, and he supers us off right off the get-go. I guess it is a good thing that we went grade 8 form. Though I think after that baby would have attacked, we would have been okay either way. Yeah. I think whenever this Goku also transforms, we're gonna be in for a little bit of a long fight. May as well get rid of these tech orbs since most of my units are AGL. Yeah, Fury gauge is almost full. Probably be full right after this, is my guess. Because we've done a lot of damage to him, like super wise. So with us having a full Fury gauge, this Goku's going to be transforming, or I guess he's going to go in his rage mode, I guess I should say. So this is where we're going to have to be a little careful. Alright, so this is actually good right here. So we're going to get transformed Android 13 out. He should actually be very solid defensively here. Yeah, so everybody except Cooler is good defensively. Let's do this. We'll give you all of this. I need to recover as much HP as possible. You're already doing a super, so let me do this. And let's ensure that Cooler also gets a super off in the rear there. Kind of unfortunate I didn't have any androids or anything on rotation with this Android 13. Because I know we would have done like some serious damage if we did. But I know defensively right here, we're going to be perfectly fine. So if this Goku supers us or anything like that, it's not, I was going to say it's not going to do much damage, but I mean, he took a little bit of damage there. Oh, you know what? It's the friend. It's not mine. So he didn't really get to build up or anything like that. That's probably why. Baby should be okay. Now, Cooler here. I think he should be fine. Maybe. Hopefully he can dodge. He should be able to dodge, I should say. Oh. Oh, Cooler's gonna... Oh, is Cooler gonna sell this for us? Please don't tell me he sells it for me. Oh my god, Cooler just sold the fight for me. No. Okay. I'm gonna hop right back in here, and there is one little change I'm gonna do, so I will be right back. All right, so we're gonna hop back in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually swapping out the Cooler, or yeah, swapping out the Cooler for Metal Cooler. I think Metal Cooler will actually perform a little bit better than that the World Tournament Cooler does. I think part of it is the fact that I don't have him fully Link level 10 either. So that might have a little bit of a thing with it, but yeah, you know, whatever. It kind of is what it is. But I think we'll be better off this way. Yeah, we'll leave the androids like that. Give you that, and then Frieza, you don't really need to super, so it's okay. Yeah, the Frieza's just kind of there for defensive support for us, essentially. Unless we get under half HP, then that Frieza is basically useless and a liability. But hopefully that doesn't happen again. I mean, we did lose the first time. I mean, it does happen, unfortunately. It is what it is. Man, he is hitting us hard out of the gates, huh? Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna have to recover a lot of that HP. So, yeah, we'll do it like this. Jeez, man. Okay, yeah. The tech orbs are what's killing me. Because I have so many AGL units, I don't really have any physical units on the team, so the Fizz unit, I guess when the androids come back, I'll probably end up getting all those tech orbs with them, just so we can get them out of my way. No, I guess never mind. We're not even gonna have to worry about it. We will take that. Okay, so I think here, I think this might be the play like this. I'll leave you here. Yeah, we'll definitely get all of these tech orbs out of the way. And then you just need the one orb, so you can just take that one. But we definitely do need Metal Cooler to get hit a couple times, because that will build him up. So I think putting him in that slot 1 right there, hopefully we'll be okay. I mean, we might take some damage here. God, these guys are throwing for me. Okay, we're going right back in. It's cool. It is what it is. I definitely need that, I definitely need to get these units in there early. I need them to get hit early. But the problem is that Goku doesn't attack a lot early on. So that's kind of the only issue I'm running into is in the early stages, Goku doesn't really attack much. I think it's like, what, 3 attacks or 4 attacks? So it's kind of hard to build some of these units that need to get hit. I mean, right here, this would actually be perfect right here. Let's do it like this. We'll give you all that. You only need 1 orb, and we'll give you that right there. So this might actually be good because Super 17 can get hit twice here. That'll be 2 stacks to his build. And then Metal Cooler can get hit twice at the end there, so he can get 2 stacks to his build. Oh my god, Goku, stop, please. You just stop doing this much damage to me. I'm not a fan of this Goku just supering me off the bat like that every single time. Before my units can actually build up. That's the problem, is they haven't had a chance to build up yet, and they're just getting supered right away. I'd say if I had Golden Frieza, I definitely would have put him up front. Okay, so there's 2 stacks to their build. I think we'll leave this rotation like this. So we'll give you that. We'll get these tech orbs out of the way. And give you this. I just want to make sure that the Android 13s are at least getting their supers in. We want to build them up early. Make sure that they're going to be good. That way when they're transformed, they're going to be sitting at like maximum defense and everything. $10 million attack stat. Not bad for a 170% leader. Okay, perfect. Alright, so this is where we ran into an issue last time. Frieza should be good at the back there. Let's do this. We'll give you all of that. You just need the 1 orb there. We'll give you that so you can at least get a super in, I guess. Alright, I really hope that this Android or Super 17 doesn't get super. Okay, perfect. Android 13, I think he should be good. If we get supered, I think we should be good. Okay, perfect. He gets super Frieza, because Frieza will be fine. Because we're over the HP threshold, so we're not worried about it. Can you super him? Oh my god, for real? This is, I swear, this is how it always happens. I don't want it to happen this way, but this is how it always happens. We'll give you that, that, and that. Too bad there's not like AGL orb changers on the team, because I need these tech orbs gone. That seems to be a running theme for me right now, because I don't want to really take any kind of damage. That's my biggest thing, is I don't want to take damage because of the because of me picking up the wrong orbs. Kind of why I've been picking up the tech orbs with the physical androids. That way we can avoid taking a little bit of damage if possible. Alright, Cooler. Please don't get supered here. At least like get normaled first. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Good. Perfect. So now we got this transformation happening. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, we want to make sure that we put the guy with the maximum amount of what? Metamorphosis and big bad bosses. I mean, he would be solid right here in the middle, but there's a lot of attacks at the front, so we're gonna put him up front because he has 786. What are you at now? Oh, yeah. We're going to leave it like this. We'll do that. We'll give you some recovery. And I guess we'll make sure that you get a super off at least. Defensively, we should be okay here. Yeah, perfect. That's good. That's good. I am kind of a little upset that that we don't have LR Baby on the next rotation when he goes into STR and Super Saiyan. I think that would have been the perfect place to get him right at the very beginning, so that way we could have tried to do as much damage as possible before he goes into his like rage form. But we got this one transforming. This one did super a lot, so defensively he should be good as well. Plus we have the physical androids here. Yeah, 974. That's good. I definitely want to recover HP, so we'll give you that. That's a perfect amount of orbs for you, and you can get all of these STR orbs out of the way. There we go. Okay, please, if you're gonna super anyone, super this android 13. Do not super the physical androids, please. And if anything, if we get possible, don't fill up that fury meter all the way either. Okay, this is less than ideal. Please do not super these androids. I'll be so tilted. Oh, please dodge, 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 dodge. Oh my god, we lived? Oh my god, we lived. Oh, wow, we lived. Okay, so let me guess, we're gonna go into Great Ape. Oh no, we're going into this one. I mean, we do have a lot of like giant transformation forms. The only unfortunate thing is we're not going to be able to do like the one thing I hate about these giant transformations is they do not do enough damage. Like, it's cool that they have like these giant transformation forms, and I know that sometimes they can save you, but they don't do much damage. Like, I think what, Orange Piccolo? Yeah, I think like Orange Piccolo does a maximum of like 3.3 or 3.4 million or something like that. I mean, he doesn't do much, so like none of these guys really do much. Yeah, like these are some very minuscule numbers that we've got. Ugh. Under, like, we're doing like 700k damage. Now, granted, we are definitely still living, which is good. Though, I could not get these orbs, like, these orbs are not dropping in a very good way. Yeah, there you go. Super him all you want. I don't care. Yeah, we got the additionals. I mean, we're basically just doing like chip damage here. This is the best way to put it. Like we're really not doing much to him at all, to be honest. Yeah, we're doing nothing. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to go like this. Oh my god, I can't even get a super with him. Ah, man, come on. Well, I mean, what can we do? I guess this is kind of like the only thing I can really do. I was really hoping I could get a super off with Fusion 13. Well, At least we got Baby. He should be able to do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, 6.2 mil. See, this cooler, we did build him up a little bit, so... I think he should be fine in the back here. Yeah, especially after double supering, we should be okay. Now, the one thing we need to do is we definitely need to recover as much HP as possible before that golden Frieza comes back out. I think this is what we're gonna have to do. Pop this transformation. Get him out. Give you these orbs. Give you all of these orbs. And we'll give you that. Yeah, so we'll let, I mean, we're definitely good defensively here. If he supers Fusion 13, we're gonna be fine. We should be well over like 1 million defense. Yeah, we're definitely well over 1 million defense now. Oh, for sure. Triple super, we'll take that. Please super him. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to make sure you didn't super anybody else. Wow, we still took 74k, huh? 12 million attack stat with this guy. So we have a problem. We're under 50% HP, which is not good. Because that golden Frieza is just going to be a sitting duck now for me. Unless we get the, can we get the transformation with, yeah, there we go. This is good. This kind of saves me a little bit. Actually, this saves me a lot. We can do, yeah, there we go. You get 24, yeah, 24 keys. Now this is going to be decent damage as a, you know, giant form. Okay, maybe not as much as I was hoping it was actually going to be. I really wanted it to be a little bit more than that, but hey, we'll take whatever we can get, I guess. I mean, 3.7 millions. You know, this is an easy A. Plus, we're on a 170 liter. We're not on a 200%. I mean, with 200%, we may have cracked 4 million. But we'll take the 3.7 that we got, and we didn't even take this bar off there. We'll give you all of that. We'll give you all of that, and I really want to save those AGL orbs, so we'll give you that. Alright, with him supering here, I believe when we get out of the giant transformation form, he can't super us on the next turn. But I think we should be okay there in that regard. So I think like the next turn is kind of like a freebie. So I think it's like where we want to do as much damage as possible. I'm going to prioritize my damage dealers, making sure that they get the correct amount of orbs needed. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're still going. I guess we'll give you that. Give you that. And we'll give you that to just ensure that we just keep doing as much chip damage as possible. I don't know, this golden great ape might have been kind of like the clutch that we needed. Hopefully. We'll see. The big question is he gonna super us? That I don't know. That's good damage. And with us being at a bar, okay. so now we need to get Frieza out of there because Frieza is literal death for us. Wow. You know what? I think I might just have to risk it a little bit. We have to take a little bit of damage there, but I mean, we kind of had to do that. I need to make sure that he supers. Yeah, I had to make sure that Android 13 supered, so we had to take a little bit of damage. Plus, if we can get like double, can we get another one? Another super? Nothing? Okay, baby should finish this. This should be the damage dealing blow. I hope. Oh, perfect. Woo! Oh my god, I was worried there for a second. I was like, oh my god, he's not gonna finish this fight, and then Golden Frieza's not gonna have a super, and then he's gonna get smacked, and I was gonna just end the video right there. But we didn't have to do that, so thankfully, there we go. That clears that. That's the 6,200 points that we need. Obviously, we'll go back in here. We'll make sure that we get the other clear, because the only other clear is you have to beat it with a Android/Cell Saga category. But when you go back in there, you can just clear everything. Now, the one thing I was gonna say is if you swap to a Android/Cell Saga, you could do int and physical type. And if you really wanted to kind of, you can actually take this off because you're gonna have int. And then you can reduce the AGL instead of the int. The one thing you can do is you can lower his attack right here to 150% instead of 200%. And then if you really wanted to, you can remove another like 10% or 10 points off of his 200% health. And then if you go in here, when you do a team build, what I was kind of thinking of is you could bring like Cell. I bring the androids. I think they'd probably perform well. Then I think like filling up a team of androids is probably going to be good. So I put 16 on there. Gohan would probably be pretty good here. Oh, Piccolo for sure. And then team cost wise, I guess like technically, I mean, you could run like LR Gohan if you wanted to. Probably wouldn't, but probably run like this free to play Trunks. Yeah, because he does he crits and stuff like that. He'd probably be a pretty good option. You could bring these androids right here because they do well, no, you can't, because I was gonna say that Goku isn't like a super, isn't a Ki Blast super, so he probably wouldn't be a good idea. What else could you bring on here? I guess if you really wanted to, I guess you could bring like this Android 16 as well, because he'd just be good defensively with guard and stuff. It's like this would be like an option for you if you wanted to run a team like this. Say I'll run this, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reset everything and just do Android/Cell Saga. And then you just bring a team like this, and we'll just auto it, obviously. But I think bringing a team like this, if you were struggling with like an AGL team, if you didn't have the units, but you do have something like this for the int type and the physical type, this is a pretty good option here. I would assume that a team like this should be able to beat it. I mean, they do link up pretty well. So, and then plus with the cell that you have that little cushion. So if you drop under 30% health, then he'll transform. He'll give you plenty of health, and then that's when he actually starts doing, you know, maximum amount of damage. So I feel like this would be a good option. Plus with Piccolo, you can pretty much just put Piccolo on rotation with like Gohan, and you know, Piccolo will be able to stack up defensively, and he would actually be a good one to have to recover HP because he just builds defense the entire time. But then with the androids, the Android 16s, they're mainly for guarding. So you just kind of put them out there and just let them be your guards. But yeah, I think this team should pull it off. I mean, I guess I could technically run it, but I'm not really gonna need to because I already got like the 6,200 points that I needed. So I'll be able to get all of the all the missions cleared and everything. We'll be able to get all the burst coins. But definitely let me know down in the comments below what team you guys ended up using, and if you guys struggle with this, like if you guys struggle with it, or if it was relatively easy for you. I mean, it should have been pretty easy for me, but I just had terrible like super placements, and just at the very beginning there, you know, the units not getting stacked up enough, and then just immediately getting smacked by super attacks. That definitely did not help us in any capacity whatsoever. But yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments below if you guys struggled, what teams you guys used, and did you use like a physical and did you guys use like a physical and int team, or did you use an AGL and Fizz team? Or I think what's the other option? Is it Fizz or is it AGL and int? Yeah, I think AGL and int is probably like the other one. That probably wouldn't be a bad option either, but you do lose a little bit of points if you do go that route. But then again, I guess if you did do something like AGL and I don't know, say if you did AGL and physical type, that would actually be that might actually make it pretty easy, because then you can run like AGL first form Cell as your leader, and then you could probably run like the int LR Cell. You could run like the AGL LR Gohan, the int future Gohan. You could probably run the AGL Cell Juniors. They just got an easy A. And then you can run the int Android 16 that just got an easy A, because then he could help Gohan actually get his transformation off. So I mean, there is a couple different options that you could use. So there we go. There is all of the missions completed. 9 stones, Zenny statues, meat items, and 500 burst coins. So there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, consider hitting that like button, and if you guys are new here, consider subscribing as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.